Thank you very much. Now on to question 6. What do the terms cure and recovery mean for the culture of autism?
Well, I probably tend to part company a bit from many other people on the spectrum on this issue. Right now we don't have the means to achieve a cure. We do have the means to provide certain treatment. If we were ever to find a cure, that hopefully still could leave behind some of the positive things that some of us experience. Could work selectively. Now, I can't tell a family with a child who engages in self-injurious behavior that we shouldn't be looking for a cure. I can't tell a family that's exhausting all its financial resources that we shouldn't seek a cure. And I can't tell a family, again, that doesn't have the resources to provide in the long run for a child on the spectrum that we might not like for that person to come out. I do agree, as a matter of pragmatics, we want to focus on treatment. The idea of a cure can be quite unrealistic given that the certain neurological differences. I don't see that you can go in and do brain surgery to change the neural connections. So I think we have to be very pragmatic in this area.
When it comes to cure and recovery, I already shared some on my PowerPoint, but again, like Lars, I do know and understand as a parent why some families may feel that that's the only option they have compared to their children reacting in such intense ways of self-injurious behavior. But is cure really the answer for that individual? And is it really the autism in itself that's creating that problem? Or is there something biomedical going on that's creating that issue instead that actually needs to be cured, not the autism in itself? But I do feel that there should be some modalities to help the biomedical issues, but again, it shouldn't be attached to autism as a cure, but the medical aspects of autistics that are struggling with a variety of medical issues to be looked at as the cure. That's my thinking on cure and recovery.
Rather than cure or recovery, I would really like it if people could instead think about supports that could minimize the troublesome, uncomfortable, and sometimes painful symptoms my neurology bestows upon me. And definitely, if it's a physical ailment, that needs to be cured, but not my autism. Autism is part of what makes me me. It's part of the nature of my being, just as being female is. Autism, just like femaleness, is actually a plus in many ways. It makes me better at some things than the average person. Instead of trying to cure me out of existence, I invite you to join with me in figuring out the best supports that will allow me to live my life as comfortably as possible, doing and being and contributing all I can in the world. Many think that autism is a culture of its own, but if there is not yet development enough to actually declare it a full-fledged culture of autism, then I wish for a culture of acceptance of autistics, because just like you, I too have something to offer. If you cure me, you'll miss out, just like I would miss out if you were cured. Instead, perhaps all of us, autistic and not, will nurture our own decency of character to include each other in our lives. And not just you helping me or me copying your ways, but including each other in the context of real reciprocal relationships as we go about our daily business. To do anything less is to turn away blessings, friendships, and a fuller, richer life with cultural diversity of all kinds for all of us.